Hello again. In this video I will explain what is motivation and how can you use it in a performance assessment or in any kind of interaction with your teams. Motivation is what starts and initiates goal-oriented behaviors. I want to go into an easy definition. There's very complex ones, but it's just what makes you start something that you want to achieve. Let's put it in this way. Well, there's a lot of theories about motivation, but I really want to go for an easy one that you will have clear and that you remember fastly, easily, etc. And for that, for me, David McClelland did a very good job. His motivation theory states that a human being has three main sources of motivation: to achieve, to have power or manage other people, and to belong to one group or to one organization, and that is what it's called affiliation. I prefer to use belonging because this is, I think, a much better word to understand. Why is this important? Because every single time that you are making an interview or an interaction with another human being, you have to consider what is her or his main motivation style, and then compare it with yours so that you can calibrate well with this person. This way, it will be easier to set goals, to understand their points of view, to pay attention to what the person is saying to you, etc. So the more you calibrate with this person, the better the human interaction would be. The first type of motivation is achievement. This is the typical motivation that people that really likes to do things and achieve things and reach the next level has. These guys are not especially interested in working with other people, but in getting things done and then go for a much more complex situation or tasks. They like to have this feeling of every single time I'm better in this matter, or every single time I know more, or I am able to do more things. So they kind of compete against themselves, not with the group. For them it's important to achieve and to go into more and more complex things every single time. Learning and personal improvement is everything for them. This doesn't mean that they don't like to work with other people. The important thing for them is to be more professional and do things better every single day. The typical collectives that have this kind of motivation are the people doing research and development, because they really like to improve things and get to new goals and to new places where nobody was there before. And also the sport professional people that has really always this element of improving and improving. The second motivation style is power, and this collective is having always this idea of influencing others, being part of the decisions, or even being part of the groups that take the decision, being heard, being considered, and having a team. Sometimes they really like managing the team more than the task at hand, and they are very motivated by running a department or an organization, etc., as opposed to what happened with the people in the previous style, that working or not with a team is not important for them. It's more important, as I said, to achieve. People with power style likes more to manage others, influence, be heard, etc. The third motivation style is belonging or affiliation, as McClelland says in his theory. These people really likes to participate, to be part of a group, to be called every single time that the group does an activity, be in all the meetings, for instance, etc. And there's this element of having very good relationship with people. They don't like conflicts. Probably they will not take sides. They prefer to stay in the group, be part of the group, and not having, let's say, the problems that the complexity of humans sometimes implies, right? So sometimes they don't really say what they want to say because they prefer to be more discreet and center into the continuity of their relationship with their group. As a latest point, it's important that you understand that a single person is not 100% one of these three elements and 0% the other two. We are a combination or a mix. We have our main motivation style and the other two are there also. So therefore, we will have to understand what is the main source of motivation and also try to make a guess of how is the role that the other two are playing into the person. So I hope that this new knowledge that you now have about motivation helps you to understand better others and to calibrate with them better. Thank you very much.